Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 5 of my Youth Academy project with Liverpool in FIFA 14 career mode. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far. I appreciate the feedback. This episode's a bit longer, that's what I mean. If I put highlights, it's probably going to go this long, maybe not as long because I have some key highlights. I want to show it a bit more, especially as changing formation. I want to show how I can play well with it and start getting some good results from here on out, hopefully. You'll be seeing, I don't want to give away results, but I'm saying, I'm happy with my performance. That's more than anything. I'm happy I can play a bit more the way I want to with 3-5-2. It's sort of like a 3 in attack with the attacking midfielder and the 2 strikers, and then you've got another 4 in midfield. It's hard to say if you want to count that center attacking midfielder as attacker, but a lot of the times I notice when I'm attacking, it's like 3 in the attack, and it looks very dangerous. So that's what I basically mean. It's very strong formation. I used it first in FIFA 12 before it was popular in FIFA 13. So I have been using it for a long time. It was successful for me. Like in FIFA 12, late in FIFA 12, I was looking for some different formations. Like I wasn't amazing in Ultimate Team. I conceded a lot of goals and I found about 3-5-2. I gave it a chance and it was a solid formation for me in Ultimate Team though, not career mode. I didn't really play career mode before I started. Well, I didn't play it heaps before I started making YouTube videos because it wasn't as interesting. Doing YouTube videos makes me more interested in playing career mode for whatever reason. I just want to show my tips I have for the game. Eventually myself, I get a bit bored of it when I wasn't making videos because I didn't feel a point of doing it. But now there is a point to show what I can do in career mode. And be clear, I'm not saying I'm amazing at playing the game. I'm also mean about improving team with young players. That's what I'm good at. Like I'm an okay FIFA player, but hopefully you'll be able to see my good performances with the formation that I'm good in. And you got to choose a formation with the style. Like if you're an average player at the game and you choose a bad formation for yourself and your team, you're not going to get good results like you've seen previously. But if you find a good formation, you will see good results, and hopefully that's what you'll be seeing from here on out with Liverpool. And yeah, just as the future. But of course, you're never going to win every single match of career mode, even though I'm sure someone will say in the comments, I win every single match. But yeah, on amateur, it'll probably get boring, I guess. But I want to play on a hard level, world class. It's good, challenging, realistic. Legendary is not realistic for me as the rubbish goals. Like I concede enough rubbish goals as it is, as you can see from my results in my videos. And on legendary, it's more up there, just more rebound goals and everything. But on world class, it's a solid level. I come realistic positions for the team. Sunderland won the Capital One Cup, which was a good effort by me. In some people's eyes, some people still think that was crap, qualifying Sunderland for the Europa League, and I didn't show it, but I ended up finishing 14th, I believe, so that's realistic. Did really well, and yeah, hopefully be the same with Liverpool. And I accidentally saved over the Sunderland one with my Liverpool one, so that definitely won't be continuing, even though it wasn't anyway. Unfortunately, that happened, or maybe I did it on purpose, so I don't trick myself if I don't go back to it. But so yeah, I just want to really be focusing on Liverpool. Because this is the area I want to focus. That's with FIFA career mode videos or FIFA videos in general. You have to really focus on a specific area, and this is it's not covered by someone. That's really I want to choose this specific area because, like I said, that's what you need to do in FIFA videos. You need to pick a specific area where you want to be in. That's how you can be successful. And I want to do that in career mode, but with the youth academy side of things, because no one really does that, or at least no one that is active on YouTube uploading daily. No one does that. I'm really the only one currently that is active on YouTube and has a quality microphone. So yeah, hopefully we can push on. And we actually have a match here against Stoke City. It's going to be a good, because I believe we played them in a previous episode. I know we played them in the league so far, and I think that was a loss. I can't remember, but because I'm playing heaps of games at the minute. So this will be a good test, because I played them in the 4-1-2-1-2, the wide formation, the diamond wide, and now testing it with the 3-5-2. And I really want to test my performance, like how I play, and hopefully you'll be able to see that through the course. But we are going to have to rotate our team, so our team's going to be not as good. We're bringing Scuffet into goalkeeping positions. No doubt, it's probably going to plague some results, bringing Scuffet in, you would think anyway. But the thing is, if I play him now, it's going to reap the rewards maybe 3 or 4 seasons later, and I am going to be playing that much because that is what I want to do. I finally found what I wanted to do with FIFA videos in terms of being specializing in the youth academy kind of stuff. So yeah, and developing players, that's what I always want to do, and it's perfect. Really good signs. The passing was good. Johnson got through and he tried to play the ball back. Those are the kind of pieces of play I like to do. You play the through ball wide, then try and play it through back into the centre with a good passing. That's why I like to score good looking goals, and hopefully I'll be able to do that. See passing again, a nice turn by Suarez, and that was really impressive. But unfortunately, he couldn't get a shot on. But the turn, it was really, really good, and he gets it again. I think that Gerrard finds Suarez, and again creating it. That's the thing about Suarez, as Gerrard has a chance, and we go so close to scoring. But yeah, Suarez, he can score a lot of goals, as you know, but he's also a great creator with dribbling and passing, and that was perfectly shown by that piece of play. And we're on the attack yet again, and just so far 35 minutes playing with this formation and tactic as well. I'll show you tactic in, I think, a bit later, my custom tactic, but I can tell already I'm going to start improving. You can just see that by my performance in the first 35 minutes. As I said, I wasn't playing like this before in 4-1-2-1-2. It didn't really suit my style of play, and I like to press a lot. As you saw, you can see there, I like to press with my defenders, and it just suits this formation because 3 at the back. And yeah, just, I don't know, it helps me, especially with 2 defensive midfielders as well and 3 centre-backs. The pressing game just seems to work for me as Gerrard takes a shot. And sorry if I get the names of the players wrong, because I can't tell sometimes, because I'm not looking at their name, I'm just looking at the play. So, but it was Gerrard on that occasion, and again, the lob through balls are even more so working in this formation. I'm good scoring, but I guess you can just say it's easy to score lob through balls, but it just creates the opportunities for the kind of players I have. But at different times, you're going to see different type of goals, different kind of passing. You see here, now passing on the ground, and Johnson getting through, had the shot on target, and we more than deserved this goal in the 45th minute right here. We dominated for this whole first half. You'll see that in the match stats as well. I absolutely just dominated them, and this is a deserved 1-0 going into half-time, if we don't concede, of course. But yeah, it's good. You can see there Johnson getting past, and he's really good going in attack. That's why I did want to play this formation. He's really good in right midfield. He gets forward, has a shot, and Suarez was just set to apply the easy finish. So this is what I want to see from my team, and really convincing. Like at this stage when I was playing it, I'm like, oh yes, I've struck a good formation, and I can really show you some positive results from now. I'll show you my custom tactic as well. But yeah, I was really, because I knew in my head the way I was playing. You'll see in the match stats, I had like 60% possession. You can see there a little bit, 60% possession. I knew in my head, I'm like, oh yep, I've struck something, and I can really prove what I can do with Liverpool right now. And moving forward, there's going to be some nice results. Yeah, that's what I thought in my head. Like I thought I'll be able to get some very good results now and show you some very good goals. And yeah, just good attacking play, regardless if I win or not. You're seeing that right here. We are absolutely dominating them. They had no shots at all. And again, Johnson, another shot on target. Total domination. No doubt, we have deserved another goal here. Like, we deserve to be winning more than a 1-0. And that was just like a 45th minute goal and a rebound as well. So, some people might say I'm a bit lucky to score that, but no way. Like, I've been dominating them this first half. I deserve for the to advance in the next round. Like I've said, I want to go as far as I can in the cups in case I don't qualify for Champions League, like the board expectations. Like maybe I can just finish a 5th or 6th and go far in Capital One Cup and FA Cup. Look at that. 11 shots, 5 on target, and 60% possession. Total domination. And yeah, we continue that in the second half, but I felt there was no point showing it because Stoke had no shots at all, really, and we just dominated them, and it was just a continued thing, but we did not score again. That was the disappointing fact, but I still knew, I didn't even look like conceding a goal. Look, strong defending right there. 3 centre-backs, really, really strong, and you go defensive at times when it's a good time to. You got to be smart about it as well. You can see there, total domination, 16 shots, 10 on target. Look, 10 on target, and I scored 1. If my opponent got 10 on target, they would probably score 7 or 8. But anyway, moving into a very crucial match against Sunderland away, because we are sitting lowly in the league. But I just knew, if I wasn't going to win this, if I couldn't win this, I would have no clue of what kind of formation to go to. But at least, if I couldn't win it, I had to be happy with the way I played, and I definitely was. So here we have a even stronger team to go with after resting some players. But again, I want to bring Scafé into the team, and you're going to see if it's going to be a bad mistake or not. You just got to wait and see. But going to Sunderland away match, we are sitting in the bottom 3 currently, but don't be misleaded by that. It's still very early in the season, and as I said, when I find a good formation, I will start catapulting up the league. That's if I can win. Let's see what happens here. Sunderland, early in the game, we're sliding there for some reason. And again, you see how I changed my defender? Last time I said that, and someone said I didn't control him when I made him go offside, but you saw how the cursor thing changed, and I did actually do that to apply the offside trap. So there you go. And if I'm going to start winning, I'm going to get really up and about it. And sorry if I sound a bit, I don't know, I'm not sure what the word is, like cocky or something, but yeah, like I've been losing for a long time, but when I'm going to start winning a lot, I'm going to get in your face about it because I deserve everything I put out for this performance and starting to win games. That's what I mean. Like when I win, I'll get really excited about it because I deserve to. And again, look at this, good attacking play, having a chance from the corner, but not getting on target. That seems to be a problem currently with my team. And again, strong play. Look at that. Coutinho winning the ball back in midfield. Really, really strong. Coutinho, really good dribbler, but that's going to be some situations there. He's pretty weak and he falls down. It's not really diving. He's just weak. That's the thing as Fletcher's on. But look at this here. Great defending. That is why we signed. I think there was like Sacco or Mangala, one of those. They look the same. It's hard to tell. But they're both the same. I realise they're similar players. They're both left-footed as well. Really strong defenders. Great for this formation as well, and especially when you play with Agger. Agger's a really solid defender. It's good to have three at the back. That makes a really, really solid team at the back. So here, going through once again, Sturridge on, again in the 45th minute. Could we score? Not enough space. Sunderland really getting a lot of players back. Hard to break them down in defence. And yeah, this is a longer episode, so this is what's going to happen if I show highlights. It's going to be pretty long. And look at this right here. I was disappointed I could not get a goal from that because, again, Sturridge intercepted from the keeper. Really, really disappointing, but I was happy with the way I was playing. Like, again, I still knew in my head, this is going to be the formation, this is going to be the tactic going forward, especially in defense. Look here, Sacco, too easy. One interception, two interception, but he kind of missed on the second time, but it was just forced into a poor shot. Like, again, it was straight at Scaffé. It's really good signs. If I can get a clean sheet here for Scaffé and he can make some saves, it's going to really go far into aiding his development for the future and becoming a first teamer and the next Buffon. Of course, he is Italian, signed him for 800k with 88 potential. Really, really good, promising player. But I do have to give him a chances. I can't just not give him chances. So these are the kind of games, as Sturridge is on, all the space in the world, space and time, and he just hit it straight at the keeper, straight at Kieran Westwood on that occasion, as he put another dangerous ball in, and that was a pretty poor header. I think that was Sturridge once again. So he's had quite a few chances, and I'm really liking Sturridge though. He provides a lot of aerial ability and pace and finishing ability as well. He's got so much aspects to his game, combining with Suarez. They've just together, if you put them together, it's passing ability, dribbling ability, pace, height. It's a really good mix for two strikers. Up front as Johnson tries a shot, but it just skied slightly above the crossbar. So I'm really disappointed that we haven't scored so far. Again, you've seen the second game in this episode coming on from the first. We have absolutely dominated them, and that's the thing. And I want to show you my custom tactic. I think I showed that before, I'm not sure. But anyway, I need to make subs because we've been playing well, but we haven't scored. So maybe I need the players on the ground and move Gerrard into the attacking midfield position and see if he can make an impact, because he is the captain of the team. He needs to come up in these situations to help us when we have been playing well. But we just need we need someone to come up with something special, and definitely Steven Gerrard is the man to do that. As you know, he's a super player. I don't know if someone said to bench him, but I'm not going to be putting him on the bench, even though it is a youth academy project. Like, I'm sure Liverpool fans will be watching this, and Liverpool, like, Gerrard is the captain of the team. He's going to be providing a lot of important games for us, I hope anyway, because, like I said, captains do that, and he hasn't even declined yet. He's only declined in physical attributes. As he long keeps that technical attribute, I'm going to be using him for as long, I would imagine at least 2 seasons before, until he retires at the team. That's the realistic thing to do. Keep Gerrard until he retires. I'm not going to sell him. Like, that's stupid. That's not even something I would consider doing, as Suarez gets on here, as again showcasing his dribbling ability, gets past but loses a bit to Solostica, who's a not great defender, especially when I used him. Well, I didn't even use him for Sunderland. That's how crap he is, as they slide in, and that's a free kick right on the edge of the box as Sturridge was going through. I thought that could have been a red card, but you see Key goes in there, and that definitely was at least a free kick, and you know who's going to step up for this. I was thinking Suarez, but then I thought what I was just talking about there, like Gerrard. I just remember Gerrard coming up in these situations all the time when you watch him play. He comes up for Liverpool, and I wanted to do that, even though I'm crap at free kicks. So here, I knew I was crap, but I just did what I had to do with Gerrard, and look at that, he goes bang. A bit of luck with the rebounding from the keeper. That was a fantastic free kick, though. It was unsavable, that's what I mean. Kieran Westwood, he couldn't save it. Like, you'll see from the replay, but that's exactly what I meant. We have Gerrard to step up for these occasions. No one else, maybe apart from Suarez, could have done that. But Gerrard probably has a bit more power, and then you've seen that power from that shot. It was unsavable. Of course, it wasn't exactly on target, like, it hit the crossbar, but it couldn't be saved. That was the thing. Kieran Westwood could do nothing about it. It falls down, and it comes off of his back, and a little bit of luck there, but that's what you get. But you can see more of an angle here. That was perfectly hit, perfectly struck. He couldn't really hit it more perfect. He just needed to dip a bit more, if anything. But he comes up, Steven Gerrard gets us in the lead. Again, deserve. Kieran Westwood, he's just like, what the hell just happened? He had no idea. He tried his best to save it, actually. He best effort as he could, but Gerrard and me taking free kicks, I'm a superstar with that free kick. So, perfectly hit by myself, and obviously having Gerrard as the free kick taking is going to help. And you see, I just kick that away a little bit to waste a little bit of time, but I don't want to waste time. I want to score yet another goal, because 1-0 is bad, especially as we have Scuffet, a young keeper. Don't want to concede and make it an equaliser. But look at that, Suarez, perfect header. Normally, like when I hit that, I thought they were just being saved. I thought it would have been too weak, but it is Suarez, don't forget. If that was another player, it probably wouldn't have been strong enough header. But yeah, Luis Suarez is coming up when we need him. He's actually not scoring heaps of goals this season, and you'll see that as the season goes on, but he's providing some just good performances for us, and you can see that to score a diving header like from there, crouching down, perfectly placed as well. That's a big reason why he found the back of the net. It was really perfectly placed. Really great header from that position. But here, Sunderland is going to be on the counter. It's not really a good piece of defending. I'm not sure why I slid in there, but had the opportunity for Scuffet to come up. One save. They look destined to finish, but look at that. Double save, one-handed save for Simone Scuffet. That's impressive signs. I was so happy when I saw that. I thought I was going to concede, but then I saw him do that. More likely he's going to get a clean sheet now. He's going to get a good rating, and that's going to hopefully increase some of his attributes in the next improvement in the squad report, hopefully. You think, what more can he do than that? Get 2 saves, do a double save, get a clean sheet in this game, hopefully. You can't really do more than that, and that really just shows his potential. That's the thing about potential players. He's a low overall, of course, he's a 66. Normally, you wouldn't consider having a 66, but something I notice when playing high potential players, sometimes they play above their overall, like you just saw by their Scuffet. Normally, a 66 overall, he wouldn't have saved even the first shot, but he made a double save, and the second one was a one-handed save. And again, they almost score, but it is, I'm keeping up that Liverpool spirit in terms of defending my players and also my game myself with the 2 wins here today. And hopefully we can continue to push on, continue to defend well, as you can see there. Force them into not a great corner. Wasn't really realistic for them to score from that position. So we dominated this game, as you saw, 2-0. Really good. Coutinho had a chance from there as well. That was yet another shot on target we had. It was straight at the keeper though, but won a corner. We didn't dominate as much as the last game, but we had really some convincing goals, especially Gerrard. I was up and about. Gerrard scoring that kind of goal, it just pumps up the team, and I wouldn't be surprised if that just, again, pumps up the team for future games to continue to win games, and we suddenly move to 13th. That's what I mean. We're in the bottom 3, but off 1 win, we move up to 13th. So if I continue to win, we can move into that 6th position. That's probably a realistic point, because for me, Chelsea, Manchester United, Man City, Arsenal, Spurs as well, Tottenham, they're hard to break down. They keep winning, and it's hard to beat them, especially when you're Liverpool, who's only a 4.5-star team, and the other teams I mentioned are 5-star. So drop a like for the improvement, and you're going to keep seeing this, and I'm so excited to show it. So drop a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.